So this is your reading if this resonates with you. So hop on in and let's see what this general reading has in store for you. We're tuning into the archetypical energy that you are now facing or integrating and embodying. Let's see. Justice. This card always makes me think of Mulan. Okay. So, karmic ties. I'm hearing karmic spillage. I don't know. Universe, clarify. Okay. So when you are focused on creating dharma, the karma ceases to exist. I tell you that. But then you also have the responsibility to keep on creating the dharma. So dharma is when you're focused on passion, purpose, and the karma then is recreated or alchemized as gifts, as manifestations. This is maybe a space where you are finding yourself in. So with the Justice card, I'd always tell you to rather take a step back than take a step forward, unless you're coming from a heart-centered space and your heart is telling you to say something or to do something. So it depends on the context of the situation. But your justice is all about balancing of the scales. What you put in, is what you get out, what you embody on the inside, manifest on the outside. And it could also be the realignment of the polar opposites and the duality that we all experience since being here on Earth, brah. Okay, we're gonna get back into that in a moment, right? Maybe you have like this very interesting shadow side that wants to come out and leap forward, but the outer appearance, the outer mask that you're fronting is the one of the peaceful warrior, right? We'll get into that in a moment. Just give me a second. And when I say fronting, I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. There's a lot of conditioning that goes on that a lot of us are struggling with unmasking, especially in this day and age. How many people can say that they are truly themselves at work or in life in general, But the more you reconcile this, the inner and the outer, the more in integrity and in alignment you live, and ultimately you're just a happier being. And understanding that if you feel that some injustice has been brought upon you, the universe takes care of all situations through karma. So it's not something that you have to take on necessarily. Okay, so let's just get, that's a big intro, Leo. I mean, I am speaking to you, the most beautiful, most shiny Leo. Okay, so we're going to get into love and relationships first. So let's see what type of energies are on display in the universe. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. It seems like the scales are in your favor. Great stuff. So you might be feeling there is someone around you that has this abundant energy. makes me think of a Taurus for some, you might be dealing with a Taurus, or this is the energy that is manifesting inside of you. So we have inner relationships and we have outer relationships. So just take that into account. This is a feeling of abundance and expansion and creativity and being fruitful, being alive, being connected to the world around you, to nature and to all expansive growing things. So this is such a great card to pull for love and relationships. Okay, so let's move on. We're gonna circle back in just a moment. I just want to stretch my leg. We're moving on to career and money. Career and money. Let's see the universe. Ooh. Wow. King of Swords. So, the King of Swords is the king of the analytical, the logical, and the wisdom, right? This is the type of king that had to live in an ashram for a few years. I'm not saying you need to live in an ashram for a few years. I'm just reading into the archetype, the one that speaks to crows, right? Okay, so this energy is manifesting in your career or your job life, or it's the type of energy that the universe wants you to take on. So, King of Swords can be cutthroat, meaning that if anyone or anything with emotional instability or flaky energy is represented to the King of Swords, they're going to cut it out. They're focused on the results, and they're focused on obtaining, requiring, and embodying higher wisdom. It's a call from someone that I'm not going to take right now. Okay. Because I'm spending my time with you, Leo. Oh yeah, I'm digging this reading. You're like on a roll. You shiny sun, you. Okay, so let's just look into your passion and purpose. So we are focusing on. Ooh, the cards just flew out. No. Let's just try again. Okay, so now we're focusing on passion and purpose. Universe, what type of energies can Leo be focusing on? Or what type of energies are they manifesting right now? Okay, so you have flowers and music. Okay, flowers could also be an indication of beautifying or working in the beauty industry. It could also be to do with some herbalism or some aromatherapy. So this might either be an aspect you want to focus on that can help you manifest your desires, or it could be something that you want to manifest yourself. And this is the go ahead from the universe saying, yes, flowers. I love flowers. Can't you see? Hey? So like I said, it can mean many different things, but beautifying, stylizing, connecting to nature, connecting to the aesthetic world. Music. Okay, you might be feeling passionate about music, or certain music can tune you into the divine essence of who you are. So whatever you're listening to, okay? You're listening to my voice now, but whatever you're listening to, be conscious about the energies that you are absorbing, okay? Because they can help or hinder your own manifestations. Let's just get advice for your relationships. It's just looking so good though. But let's get advice. Choose your battles. Okay. So sometimes other people in our lives, right, they can go through certain things, and if you're coming from a place of love, the type of support and the amount of support must be determined through your connection with source energy, through spirit. So always first ask spirit, must I help this person? Is it in their highest and greatest good to step in now or to step back? Okay. As a fire sign, you have this passionate drive inside of you, and as a Leo, especially if you care about someone or something, you will go to battle for them or for the cause. It's not a bad thing, just choose your battles wisely, okay? And like I said, first sit in council to determine whether or not you should step in battle, because, you know, if you step back, it's not saying that you are a sore loser. It's just you being wise enough to preserve your energy for another day and focusing on this energy, right? Regardless of whatever is happening on the outside world. That is the key to your success. Okay, let's just focus on career and money right now. Bless yourself, Leo. Bless yourself by loving yourself. Okay, so how does this apply to career, right? More and more people are just moving into the heart space. I don't know if you've witnessed this, but I've witnessed this. A lot of industries and businesses are moving more and more into the heart space, or might be needing to do so in the near future, because of the amount of technology and the amount of forward movement we are seeing in certain industries. It might be counterintuitive to think, okay, well, you know, hey baby, what is the most heart-centered thing to do? And especially if you're dealing with King of Sword energy, right? Because in the one hand, I told you, like, to cut out all emotional disruptions and wishy-washiness. But that doesn't mean that you should stop focusing on your heart space, right? Because if you're a truly loving and lovable being, that which you are, you're still going to say no for nonsense. So be in love regardless of the situation, but be wise in love, okay? Because this is the heart of manifestation, is feeling, and here I'm feeling it's more like a feeling of inner relationship with you and your divine essence, right? Yeah. No time for nonsense. Okay, let's just have a last look at the passion purpose side. Spread your wings, it's time to fly. Okay, don't hold back, Leo. Don't hold back. You see this woman in this card. She has her arms wide open, and she's ready to excel, and she's ready to move into the life of her dreams. So be it before you see it, right? and when we step into our own personal embodiment, meaning that we embody the goddess within right now, the karmic influences in our life automatically works itself out. So this is not seeking justice. Like I said, depending on the situation, might be the way to go. But just know, if you're embodying who you are at the core, everything will work out accordingly, even if maybe on the surface it doesn't look that way. Just focus on your own energy. Okay, I love you, Leo. If this resonates, please like and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.